non-biased, non-edited news that you need to hear.
What's up, everybody? This is your boy Timothy Apollo. Okay, and the couple up in my left-hand corner are Mrs. Julian and Mr. Eric Woostenberg of Independent Township. I'm sure you guys have heard, but just a couple of days ago, they had an altercation outside of a Chipotle in a shopping center in Oakland County. Since then, they have been charged with felonious assault. Okay. Now, people, let me let you guys know this before I even show you guys both the videos. That's right. There's two videos circulating. There's one video that shows the whole situation unedited. And there's another video that shows you the video from the young 15-year-old cell phone, which has obviously been edited and deleted and chopped. Okay, I know you guys remember the Nathan Phillips situation. Yeah. Anyhow, they've been charged with felonious assault against this black woman and her two teens. One daughter was 15, and I'm not too sure about the other daughter. Okay. Now, being charged and convicted is two different things. They're supposed to see a judge come Monday morning. I'm sure of it. People, let me let you guys know this before I go out on with this video, okay? My platform, my channel, stands for truth, justice, and equality. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? I take color, race, and creed out of the situation. I don't care whether you're Caucasian, Black American, or Native American, okay? Hey, I take all that out. Now that I've got that out the way, let's look at this video. Let's look at both these videos real quick. And, you know, I'll let you guys know what I think after the videos.
Wants to violate a 15-year-old.
No, I'm asking a question. She's a child.
She bumped into me when
So if she did something wrong, she needs to apologize. If she did
This ignorant woman bumped into a 15-year-old.
Correct?
And you're on camera.
Okay.
You're feeling threatened.
Okay, well go in.
No, Mom.
I got this.
You're blocking me from getting my car.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. No, we weren't. You're ignorant.
Go ahead, call the police.
No, we will, but you're not going to sit there and violate a 15-year-old.
She's ignorant.
Do it. Do it.
Go ahead.
Do it. I want you to
Call
do
the police.
something.
She's very ignorant.
Yeah, I said it. You say something, I'll beat your white ass too. Yeah, oh, I will. Do something. Please put your hands
Do
up.
something.
Please.
Who the do you think you guys
Who
are?
do you
Your wife think you are.
You calling her name?
Yeah.
She did nothing to you.
Yeah,
I did it. I did it.
Kayla.
No, you didn't. You're very racist and ignorant.
You're racist because you're calling
No,
her
you
name.
bumped it. She bumped into me.
White people racist.
Why would you bump into
You
her?
cannot just walk
Why would
around
you
calling
bump her?
white
Why
people
would you bump her?
racist. This is not that
Why
type
would
of
you
world.
bump her?
White people
Why
are
would you
racist.
bump her?
No one's
Why
racist.
would you bump her?
I
Why
care
did you
about
say
you.
sorry?
I care
Why
about
did you say
you.
sorry?
And I'm sorry if you
Why
had
did
an
you say
incident
sorry?
that made
If you
someone
bumped
make
into
you
her,
feel
why
like
did you
that.
say sorry?
No one is
If
racist.
you didn't do
I'm
anything, why
sorry
would
if
you
you
do that?
had something like that happen.
Ignorant.
Okay.
Very. Ma, watch.
Get the away from me.
You gonna get on her face.
You better get on my right now. Get away. Get the away. Get the away. Are you gonna hit? You gonna shoot me?
Get the away.
Oh.
Get away. Call the cops right now. Call them.
Oh.
Call the cops.
Get the away.
Call the cops.
Get away.
She got the gun on me.
Call
He
them
hit me
now.
with the car. Call him. I'm telling. Get the
Call the cops.
Get the license plate.
Get.
Get the license plate now. Cause you were never about to hit me with the damn
Don't
car.
you
Hit me with the car? Both of y'all put guns on me.
Yeah.
Call Richard back up here, police. Call Richard back up here now.
I got it.
Don't you jump behind my
No,
car.
I ain't jumping on your car. What you
Don't
doing?
Mom, stop moving. Stop, Mom.
Get the back. Back the
You got all this on video? Yes.
Call the police.
No. Mom, stop walking.
All right, everybody, did we get that? Did we see all that? All right, now here's the video that's circulating around right now that kind of incriminates the woman and her husband. Okay, the one that the daughter was taking with her phone, or the mom, or whoever that was. Check this out. I like to call this the Nathan Phillips version. Okay, the Nathan Phillips cut. Check it out.
Got the gun on me.
Get away.
She got the gun on me. He about to hit me with the car. Call him. I'm telling. Get the license plate. Get the license plate. Get the license plate now. Because you were never about to hit me with the damn car. You hit me with the car? Both of y'all put guns down on me, okay?
I got it.
Don't you jump behind
No, I ain't jumping on your car. What you looking? Your husband was hitting me. Do you see that? Do you see that? They both pointed guns.
So, you see, right? Nathan Phillips himself would be proud. Here's the thing about it, people. The mom was wrong on so many occasions, okay? First, let me start off by saying it was a simple accident. She simply bumped into her daughter if she did that, okay? Remember, we've got a pandemic out here, so a lot of the entrances and exits are kind of changed up to, you know, accommodate that. That's first of all. Second of all, it was a simple bump into, I mean, somebody has to take the high ground on this, you know, and obviously the Caucasian woman did it. Now, here's my biggest issue right here. I can understand everybody being upset. The 15-year-old was out of line. Okay, the teenagers were out of line. You have no respect. You have no home training. The mom is a piss poor mom for allowing her daughter to talk to an adult like that. She's 15. That should have been between two adults. Okay, it shouldn't have been two teenagers and a mom talking to an adult like that. If the mom felt like she needed to talk to an adult like that, then guess what? She should have took that somewhere else. Told her daughters, hey, look, stay in your place. Use a child. Let the adults handle this. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you guys this right here. The mom, they should bring charges up on the mom for endangering teenagers. First of all, she had them in a very volatile environment. Second of all, again, I reiterate, there's no place for a child in adult conversation, in adults debates sometimes, okay? Especially that. Now, I'm not even going to talk about the part where the woman pulled the gun in self-defense and the kids were still there. Right then and there, it was time for everybody to leave. And as far as in the race card being played, who did you hear with racism out their mouth? You know, I beat your white ass. I didn't hear them Caucasian people say nothing racist to that woman. Okay? The race card was thrown in there as a patsy, and we all know how that can be sometimes. Only thing I'm saying is this, everybody, is that the day that we as Americans, the day that we as gun-toting individuals do not have the right to defend our family, such as this woman was doing, okay? What do we have the right to? I mean, seriously, both of them had guns. They could have pulled them out at any time. She could have pulled the gun out when she was saying, I can't get back. Okay, you're blocking my way. You know, they were up in her face. The girl was being belligerent, calling her ignorant. Okay, calling them ignorant white people. You know, I feel that they shouldn't do a day in jail. They shouldn't have been charged with nothing. And remember, being charged and convicted is two different things, okay? Now, here's the kicker. Initially, they let them go. Later on, they went back and picked them up. You know, they did that just to smooth over the whole racism deal because you know it's going to be thrown up. I feel like this. Right is right and wrong is wrong, no matter what color you are. Color shouldn't play a factor in this, but yet and still the black woman made color a factor. Her kids made race a factor when it wasn't. It was just two half-ass raised teenagers and one belligerent woman making this into a situation that didn't have to be when somebody simply accidentally bumped into you. And the woman told her, she said, hey, I care about you. I'm sorry. You know, that wasn't enough. But that was mighty funny because she was saying that you need to apologize. So when she started to apologize, wow, she kept on going with it. And another thing I want to bring to you guys' attention is this right here. The guy, he was terminated from his job. He was an ex-state trooper, a sheriff or something. That was his old job. His new job, I think he was in human resources or something like that. They found out about this situation. They immediately terminated him. Okay? Seriously. They did that to brush over the whole racism situation, because you know now if you say the wrong thing, your job has to denounce you or whatever. That's silly. Because of this belligerent, ignorant, violent woman, okay, 2 people are in jail. 1 person has lost their job simply for trying to do the right thing. They tried to leave, you know. She tried to use diplomacy. She allowed them to belittle her, to use racist overtones and everything. But yet and still, these 2 individuals were locked up behind that. Seriously. Now, I figured that maybe they were military or either ex-law enforcement. I figured that because one thing I can give to the lady, she was strictly strategical in everything she did. If you look at her real good, her finger never touched the trigger of the gun, okay? It never touched the trigger of the gun. As she backed away, holding the gun, she said, hey, stay back. Stay the F back. Stay back, okay? If you look, her finger never touched the trigger. You know, she took more of a defensive position. She always backed back. She looked around at her surroundings. She looked down. She looked behind her. She backed back. She never did go on the offensive with them. She never did. Okay? So now, these 2 people behind all that are sitting in jail. One's lost his job. For what? For them being antagonized? Now, come on, people, that ain't right. You know, we blacks, we tend to want to say that, you know, everybody's holding us down, everybody's persecuting us, and this and that, this and that. But isn't what we just seen the exact same thing that we complain about? Seriously. I mean, we have got to do better. And don't get me wrong, there have been times where we catch hell as blacks. Okay, it is. But that wasn't one of them. That wasn't one of them. You know, we can't be hypocrites in our campaign for justice. We can't. It's not right. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of y'all may not like to hear this, but what I just seen, and I've experienced that same situation minus the gun. I've experienced that same situation. So what I say with full validity. That was black, female, what's the word for it? That was black female privilege. Okay? Yes, black privilege does exist. Okay? Yes, black female privilege is stronger than anything. And I reiterate, I had that exact same situation. Only difference, when I went to court, okay, the DA, he begged me, he pleaded me. My DA, he begged me, he pleaded with me. Don't go to court. Oh, well, she's going to school. Well, oh, this, well, oh, that. And I'm like, wow, you know, are you serious? If that had been me as a man, okay, any color man, but especially a black man, I'd have been up the creek if I'd have did what she did. Okay, and if certain ones of you watching this video, you know exactly what situation I'm talking about. So, anyhow, people, that concludes it for this video. Hey, I'm Timothy Apollo. Like, subscribe, share. Share this video, share this video, share this video. Let me know down in the comment what you guys think. Do you think I'm wrong for thinking, hey, the woman, the Caucasian woman was just in defending herself, okay, after being racially belittled, after her husband was threatened by the whole family, okay, after they crowded her, what you guys think? Or better yet, did she deserve that from a simple little accident, from a simple little bump? Wow. Anyway, Woostenbergs, I wish y'all the best of luck, okay, and everything. Timothy Apollo.